Right, ladies and gents, hopefully looking at this video because you've clicked because you want to have a look at the Mark II, as I'm calling it, one Tigris 10. I was sent the first one. There were a few issues with it. They listened and they've gone away, addressed a few points, upgraded the material, but you're not here to hear me waffling. You're here to see what the tent looks like. A nice big bag. I've had it out once, just on the front room floor. Inside, another little bag. Have a little look in here. There's some nice lightweight 10 pegs, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 8 pegs. And requisite number of tyre points. They are in the day glow material. Obviously, just swap them out if you're not happy, ladies and gents, but that's not too bad so far. And inside here, nice big bag. So I've had it out and it does go back in the bag. And again, they give you a really nice, good quality sustain emergency blanket. I mean, that should go in your top left-hand pocket at all times, ladies and gents. Just given to as a freebie, comes with everybody. Every tent, not a bad little thing, yeah. Nice, proper, robust emergency blanket. Probably should put that in your first aid kit or your top left-hand pocket. But you get one of them with it as well. Ladies and gents, I do not want to insult anybody's intelligence by showing you how to put the thing up. I'll get it up and I'll bring you back for a closer look at the Mark II. Right, ladies and gents, as I said, I'm not going to insult anybody's intelligence by putting up a ridgeline and a 10. Ridgeline, 2 pressec knots and 6 10 pegs. Not beyond anybody at all. Took a couple of 3-5 minutes to put up there. Comes out in a nice triangular shape. Obviously you put your pegs in, and then once you've got everything straight, you go round and tighten everything up. Yeah, I'll give you a look at the other side of that now. But first impressions, really nice. Right, ladies and gents, one thing from the first tent I kind of suggested, and it probably needed a bit of a pull out there. That is right where it needs to be. The stitching is solid on it, and you know, it's waterproofed on the inside. I'll give you a look at that in a moment, and that really increases the space inside. It keeps the old nylon off your face and that as well. Any of the tie outs, I'll take some pictures and drop them in. They are properly sewn, and yeah, I'll proper give them a good old tug and that. No issues with them so far. One thing that was an issue last time was the vent here, so I'm going to bring you in closer and show you what they've done with that. Right, ladies and gents, ventilation always good. Bear in mind this is a single skin tent. The reason it's single skin is because I want to keep it lightweight. That's the design philosophy behind this. Right, ladies and gents, so last time it was just a window. There were no seam sealing or anything else, but here now we appear to have nicely sewn on bit of Velcro. Both sides, it will keep it down. And well ho, yeah, can't knock that. Nice zips to zip it all the way down. And each one's got a zip. And I'll hold it, just pull the zip. Yeah, nice one. Good job. Again, first time I've rolled it up, so we'll see what's what. And to zoom in, there's a little something under there. Oh, that's very nice.
No, down. No, not get in. Not from both of our ways.
Oh, that's just me twigging about with it. Yeah, and nice bit of netting inside there. Everything's seam seed. I'll show you on the inside. Yeah, zips, Velcro, fit for purpose. Yeah, really liking that, and that's yeah, nice one. Got no problem so far. Nice bit of mesh there and that, ladies and gents. I think I mod my tents always a little bit, just so I like it. I've only had this a couple of days. Nice little semi one. What I'm going to do is put 2 little tabs on here and here, so I can pull it out and just stake it to the ground a bit. That's it. Yeah, other than that, it's fit for purpose, ladies and gents. Bit of Velcro, stop the rain coming down the side. zips. Yeah, the zips are working straight down and they're not sagging, so that's good. Yeah, that's a fit for purpose. That nice one, liking that. Right, ladies and gents, there's the front side of the tent, and I think one thing we all like about it is this side will come up, giving you loads of space. Got nice little tie-out points. I've taken some pictures of them, even with a little buckle there. Nice bit of Velcro on the side, adequate enough to keep it there. It's got two lots of zips, one coming from the bottom and one coming from the top. So let's just hold it. Pull the Velcro out of the way. That's got a two-way zip on that. And obviously, ladies and gents, I'll show you that later on, but that's designed to come out sort of what I always call as baker tent style. For the moment, I'm going to throw it over the back. They do have buckles on the inside to tie that down. They can roll it along the top. I'll show you that later on. Now that's what I like about a zip. Yeah, good zip. No problems with that, ladies and gents. Right, anyway, bring you back. Show the inside. Right, ladies and gents, as you might have noticed, it's a bit of a high-vis zip there. Purely cosmetic, but I'd prefer that in black. Does it well for me? No. Is it a good zip? Well, you just see me zip it and unzip it with no dramas whatsoever. Ladies and gents, I've put some little toggles on the old net so you can roll it up, which you'll probably want to do a great deal of the time. No worries with the stitching. That just needs to be a little bit longer, i.e. The bit that goes over the button, a little bit fiddly to get in. No dramas, but that just needs to be ½ inch longer. What they have done, and I'll show you, right in the middle, ladies and gents, bearing in mind your lines on the outside, put a nice little light hook right in the middle, and it's right on the apex, so that's all good. Really good bit of kit. Yeah, no dangers with that whatsoever. Job done, fit for purpose. Here we see the sewing, which is double sewed for the tie out of the back. It is obviously proofed on the inside. So yeah, that's all good, and that just gives you a lot more room inside. Got to be done. Wasn't on the first one, so they've really taken it to heart to try and get this thing right so far. Right, ladies and gents, this is the inside, obviously. The other one was clearly naff. It just hadn't been through any sort of field test or anything, but every piece of stitching on that's double stitched, and it's again lined on the inside so your water's not coming through. I've got no problems with the stitching on this one. Leading down the bottom, it's all nicely proofed on the inside. So yeah, that's fit for purpose, and that's it rolled up. I'll show you the other side where I haven't rolled it up, ladies and gents, but yeah, they got that right again. Well, as you can see on this side, with the flap down, it's got zippers on it now, Velcro. I can't see any real dramas happening with that, ladies and gents. It's got a tab on should you want to roll it up. Yeah, looking pretty good, I must admit. I'm quite happy with that. Mr. Baldrick, my dog, likes it because he's not been out of it, has he? He's down it. Go on, mate. Yeah, not too bad, ladies and gents. Right, ladies and gents, wasn't too hot to do. Just picked up a couple of sticks off the forage floor. It doesn't come with any poles, but then they're not charging that sort of prices. The design philosophy behind this, which I fully concur with, is a lightweight, fully enclosed shelter. Probably don't weigh no more than an army basher. I'm going to put all the weights and the sizes in the description for you. I'm not going to tell you how much it costs. It's in the order of 70 to 80 quid, and you get a lot of tent for your money because, well, it kind of dates it. But yeah, am I happy with this? Yeah. have they redressed the problems? Yes, they have. And if I initially, because I did pay out my money, like a lot of people, saw it, liked it, pulled the trigger, and got one of the first ones off the old production line, which bit of quality control, which they've listened to us and sorted it out. This one's a lighter colour brown, doesn't offend me in any way, but they do a green one, and you know, as they said, probably for health and safety reasons, they're sending it out the Dago lines. But if you don't like the yellow lines, just change them out, which I intend to do. Yeah, nice little tent there. But again, it's designed from the outset as a lightweight, packable and hikeable tent. And just to show you how big it is inside, I think, I'm a 6 footer, so I'll go and get inside it. Yep, big enough for one man, his dog, and a pack in here. No danger either side. I'm 6 foot, and I'm not touching in any way the sides. Like I say, it's got a nice little light hook on the inside. Seams have been sealed. I can't see any problems, ladies and gents. And if there was some, I'll tell you. Totally cosmetic. The only thing for me is the Dago zip, but it's a good zip. That's more important than it being sort of black. And if one tiger choose to do so, it's not a big thing just to change over on the production line just to bring out a black zip. But yeah, liking it. It comes in the brown, which is forest friendly, and the green, which is okay as well. Mr. Baldrick fully approves, don't you, Mr. Baldrick? He just sees a tent, ladies and gents, and he gets in it. Don't matter whose tent it is. Yeah, that boy. Yeah. And again, should you so want to, it's got the net here. Again, ladies and gents, it's doable, but I just think they need to be a little bit bigger loops on their 1/2 inch. But let's just see. There we have really nice mosquito net. Depending on one Tigers, they're an international company. They sell all over the world, and yeah, certain parts of the world, especially up in that Scotland, you need a mozzie net, and you've got one. It's quite nice because they've got hanging points on the inside, one dedicated one, and when you've got the insect net down, you've got the toggles. So the only thing I've found so far on this, ladies and gents, is that the toggles just need to be a little bit longer, or a little bit of material where it goes into. You could do that yourself with a bit of shot cord, just tie it round. But yeah, it's a better grade material. It is ripstop, and no, I've got nothing. The only issues I've got, cosmetic, and I better wind my neck in about that, ladies and gents, because it's got a yellow zip, but that's all. Bearing in mind, 90% of these type of tents will be sold to campers. It won't even give that a second pull. But anyway, let's just see, one-handed. Yeah, no dramas with that zip. So, well, there you go, ladies and gents. As you say, I'm happy with this. If this had been the tent that turned up in the first place, I'd have been, and I am sort of raving about it. So, one Tigris, yeah, nice one. You think we've got this sorted? Yeah, a couple of bits I want to do to it, but I'll do that to all my kit. But they're only little bits of tinker, ladies and gents. So, as I always say, let your eyes be your guide. I'll stick this up there because, just like you, what I like to do before I pay out my hard-earned shekels is have a look at some, and you know, at least there'll be you can see what's what before you pay your money. I'm not in any way affiliated to one Tigris or you know, getting any kickback or whatever. But there's the tent. There was an agreement. Let's sort it out, and they have done, ladies and gents. So there you go. And Mr. Baldrick, he approves as well. Well, ladies and gents, just as a final look, nice brown material. They do one in green, I'm told. Ripstop material. Sort of a good. I'd say this is about a 3-ounce nylon. Stand to be corrected on that, but you know, nice double stitching. This is the flap that goes on the outside, so you know, quality of manufacture. I haven't found anything too worrying yet. But again, I've said it before. The design philosophy on this is a lightweight tent. Next time I'll come out, I'll stick some poles up there. It is possible to do. You can just do it with a loop at the end. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no, liking the material, no problems with that whatsoever. And it's a bit more robust than the other material, which is nice and ripstop, which we all like, ladies and gents. Again, it's only temporary. This is my first look, and it's not a review, it's a first look at a tent. If you're going to buy a tent, you want to have a look at it first, and that's what it is, ladies and gents. You know, got a nice tie-outs there, all nicely sewn. Yeah, well, until I wrap it round the stick, I'm not going to insult people's intelligence, you know, and not know what to do. Cut the sticks off the floor, don't even need to carry them. And as we can see there, ladies and gents, Mr. Baldrick, he approves.